Hey y'all, how's it going? Hope you all are having an awesome day today. Today, for me, it was a pretty good day. Pretty solid. Um, Today, I'm going to be doing the Q&A for my Instagram story. So, without further ado, on to the questions. The first question we have on our list is favorite muscle group and my least favorite muscle group to train. Let's get the worst one out of the way. My least. It would honestly have to depend. Back when I was training for my competition, it would have to be arms because I would do bis and tris at the same time, and the burn was unreal. Driving home was the worst. I think leg day, would be the worst, but it was bearable. It was the not the day after, but the day after that was the worst. Walking upstairs, number one enemy. But for right now, since I'm doing more of a split, it would have to be legs. It's still got that soreness, but you have to hit it twice a week now. Whereas arms is biceps is with your back and triceps is with your chest, so it's split up a little bit. When you hit them both at the same day, it's the worst. But for my favorite, definitely has to be back. My back has always been a strong point of mine, and I love training it. Deadlifts is my favorite compound movement by far. It's definitely my best one as well. Lat pull downs. Let's see, barbell pullovers when you're laying on a bench, and you should pull it over right here, working on those lats. That's another really good one. Exercise for my back that I really like. Back. Chest would be a close second. But if I had to pick, going off topic, if I had to go with the muscle group that gives me the best pump overall and makes me look the biggest, it would have to be shoulders. Hands down. I don't care what you say, I don't care what you put in the comments, it's shoulders, hands down. You hit your side delts that make you look wider, give you more of a broad shoulder look. Those rear delts, if you really know how to work them out, it takes a while to really hone in and get that mind muscle connection on the rear delts. But once you get that down, it makes them pop like no other. And that work out those rear delts, give that end cap, give that nice round look to your shoulders, and it just makes you look the most biggest overall when you hit those. So, on to the next question. The next question would have to be favorite post-workout meal. Favorite post-workout meal. That's a good question. I would have to say Chipotle. I love Chipotle. Chipotle is my life. Oh my god. I'm really sad Chipotle is not here where I'm stationed. But in April when I come home, cannot wait to smash down on some Chipotle. You get your white rice bowl with that double chicken, or you can go chicken and steak, get that guac, get that cheese, get that tomato, get that lettuce, If you're feeling real frisky, get a quesarito. Ask a Chipotle person, be like, I want a quesadilla, You open up the quesadilla, and then you throw all your ingredients into there. Roll that mother up. Almost said a bad word. Sorry, Mom. Roll that up, and you got yourself a nice meal. Probably won't be able to finish it, but I can because I'm a fatty. Chipotle would have to be my number one. When I was meal prepping, my favorite post-workout meal was lean beef and red potatoes with Chipotle Tabasco sauce. Now, you just throw that in there, mix it all up. Fire, son. Fire. Try it out. I don't know if it was the seasoning I was using or it was just the mixture of everything together. It was so good. Or it was just I was eating carbs, and I love carbs, so who doesn't love carbs? So, next question. How often do I do cardio? What cardio? I don't understand what your question is. What's cardio? No, I'm just playing. So, honestly, The most cardio I really do is when I walk around base, because base we don't have vehicles here, because it's a short tour location. So a lot of people that are only here for a year don't really have cars. Um, they'll get like a scooter, or or a motorized bicycle. Um, so the most cardio I really do is just walking around base. I get, at the job I usually 10,000, 12,000 steps. Busy day, like 15,000 steps. I know today, um, when I walked in the room after my workout and after working today, and we only had one mission today. It was I only have 15,000 steps. And it's 1,600 of me recording this video. But when the step for my NEAT, for this program, when it gets up and up, I will definitely start doing more cardio, doing some cardio on the Stairmaster to get my steps in. I'll probably do 20 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, nothing crazy, but keeping the level up pretty high. Going from level 6 and up. I like to play little games. I have level 6 for a little bit, then I'll move on to level 7 for a little bit, or then I'll go to level 10 for 30 seconds, then level 9 for 30 seconds, level 10, then drop it back down to like level 7, level 6, depending how poopy I feel. It just depends. Sometimes if I'm not feeling Stairmaster, I'll go treadmill. But when I do the treadmill, I'll have it on an incline, 12% to 15%, and I'll have it on 3.0, speed 3.2, and that kicks your butt. Don't keep your full hands on the handrails though, because that you get a better workout in if you go maybe like one fingers each, or like two, Same thing with the Stairmaster as well. If you're changing a song, you can put like 2 fingers, 3 fingers on one, change the song real quick, put your phone back down, go back to 2 if you're really, feeling tired. I like to just play on my phone or like watch YouTube, watch Netflix, binge watch a whole bunch of shows. Actually, comment down below what your favorite show is to watch when you do cardio, or just in general. Give me some ideas. Maybe I've never seen it before and it sounds interesting. I might try it out. So the next question, let's see. Do I take any supplements? And do I count macros? Right now, I do not count macros. What I do is I form all my carbs around my workout. So for breakfast, I don't eat really any carbs. I just have my egg whites, my sausage, and my bacon from the DFAC. Not egg whites. I wish we had egg whites. I do 4 whole eggs. And then for lunch, I'll introduce some carbs because we eat lunch around 11, maybe 12, and then I work out at like 13:30 to 1400. And then after my workout I'll have some more carbs at dinner. So I'm right here now. I'm getting 3 big meals in. Sometimes I'll have a snack before I go to bed. But that's here or there. It's not every day. As supplements, right now I am taking take my greens in the morning, chocolate flavored, because I wasn't feeling berry at all. Just do a scoop of that and some hot water in my coffee cup in the morning. Usually just chug that right down. Because I don't eat a lot of greens here, because I don't really, not that I don't trust the greens here. They don't have the best selection, I don't think. And like, it's really watery and really juicy, and like soup, like I don't like it. But for pre-workout, I take this right now, Beanox. It's by Beta Nutrition. It's not too bad. I really enjoy it. Like, it's got a nice focus, got a nice pump, a really nice pump to it. Really feel focused, really feel energized during my workouts. I take 2 scoops of it. Um, don't see. So it has 200 milligrams of caffeine in 1 scoop. I usually go with Mr. Hyde Nitro X. I usually do like a scoop and a half to 2 scoops of that. Just dry scoop it. With this, because the scoop is so big. Like, look at that thing. Thing's fucking huge. Freaking huge. You didn't hear that. But with Mr. Hyde Nitro X, the scoop's pretty small. So I just take it out, drink some water, doop, 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 and you're good to go. But honestly, that's about it. I get enough protein in during the day, so there's no need for me to take a protein shake because it's a protein supplement. You use supplements to supplement into your diet if you're not getting the required amounts that you need. You know, there's no reason for me to spend money on a protein if I'm getting enough protein in. Same thing with BCAAs. BCAAs, you know, if I'm getting enough protein in, BCAAs just branch chain amino acids. It's a protein. You know, there's no reason for me to spend more money on that when I'm getting enough food in. Real food, people. Real food. If there's anything that I could preach throughout this whole entire thing is I hope that everybody, we can get better together. You know, just if you see someone struggling, help them out. And real food. Eat real food. Rich Piana said it best. Just watch his videos, you know. Dude was a monster. Rest in peace. Dude was wild. But eat real food. That's one thing that really hammered home to me, and I've noticed, is when I started to eat real food and started to, like, really get my protein in through real food, get all my macros in through real food, that's when I really saw changes in my body. I'm not relying on supplements. Now, if you're busy during a day, you know, and you have to have a protein shake, you know, throw some protein in there, throw some oats in there, or banana, peanut butter, you know, doctor that thing up, you know, and that'd be a meal if you're busy, on the go, like boom, boom, nurses out there, construction workers out there, you know, doctors or whatever have you, you know, even, you know, say we're busy at the job and I can't eat that day, you know, that would be a good reason to have one. But that would be in like certain situations. But that's when you use the protein shakes, the BCAAs, you know, that's when you use that kind of stuff. When you can't get the allotted macros that you need for that day. Don't rely on that stuff. It's crap. There's certain ones out there that are good. Can't really think of anything off the back of my hand. But the one thing I can really hammer home is real food. Sorry, that was kind of a rant. I rambled on for a little bit. Back to the questions. 2 more. How do I stay motivated? Honestly, I think of my future goals. I think of me competing at the Arnold, standing in front of that stage and in front of my friends and family back home in Columbus, Ohio, where I grew up, and where I started. 155 pounds, cross-country runner. I just wasn't feeling it anymore. And I always wanted to be like one of the big kids, you know, or one of the strong people, you know, and never really was that. And I've had to work my butt off to get to where I am. And I'm, you know, not even super big or super special right now. I have came a long way, and I'm happy with my physique right now, but it can always be better. But definitely, just when I'm feeling down, you know, just look at past pictures of myself. It doesn't even have to be from like a year or 2 ago. It could be from 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, you know. Just something recent, you know, or when I'm trying to work out with somebody, get a lift in with one of my buddies that, you know, really sparks something in me. Doing a new program. If I'm not doing a program for a while, I'm feeling like, lethargic, not really want to go. I'll just do an old program that I have in my phone, or I'll look one up. I really like the maps. Mind Pump, they have a really good podcast, and I love their programs. I'm doing the Map Split. You just heard me talk about the Map Strong. They're phenomenal programs. But yeah, those couple things really keeps me motivated. Last question. It's not really fitness related. It is trapped in an elevator. And if you're trapped in an elevator, what 3 things do you need to pass time or escape if you want to escape? Rope. Definitely rope. I can jerry rig, use my Boy Scout skills, tie some knots, try to shimmy up the elevator shaft. Maybe like a pry bar so I can get like the little latch open or get the front door open maybe. And one thing, if I just want to pass the time, a Game Boy. Like the old like Game Boy SP, play some Pokemon. Yeah, gotta catch them all. I mean, I'm a simple man. Just need my Game Boy and I'll be fine. Just twiddle my thumbs on that for hours. Yeah, those are probably my 3 things, just off the cuff. Yeah, what would you guys, what were the 3 things you want in that certain situation? If you're in an elevator and you're trapped, would you want to escape, or would you just want to pass the time and chill and wait for someone to come rescue you, until a big strong firefighter come get you? But yeah, those were the questions that I had for this time. If you have any more questions, put them down in the comment section, and say in a couple, I don't know, a month or 2, if I go on Instagram and ask another Q&A, put it in there. My Instagram and Twitter is Hunter_Trailer. Yeah, trust me, I know, it's pretty funny. Haha, play on words, Hunter Taylor. But honestly, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, those couple things, and please subscribe because there is more coming. And everybody, I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time.